something or organised, you know what I mean? Like clans. There's these like you know, like you have the Joneses and you have the Davids and you have the Smiths. It's that sort of a feeling. He's also showing me what looks like smuggling. So I've got smuggling. But also something about guns. So the smuggling was the typical stuff that we think of, like barrels. Oh, and he's talking about rum. Rum.
Yes.
So I don't know if there was an illegal rum still, or whether rum, but also it sounds... You say we're doing a walk around, I start walking this way, I get to about here, and I keep seeing this gentleman, and it's like he's showing me wood, and I think to myself, hang on a minute, we're in the hills, we're surrounded by wood, but he's showing me big, you know, if you get tree trunks and they've been trimmed, I've got a few of them, but he's bringing in this young-ish, not young, say like in her 30s, woman. I don't know if it's his daughter or if it's his wife. I feel like she's insane, absolutely insane. And because he's showing me something that's quite long ago, I don't feel that there was any proper services for her. So I'm really feeling like she wasn't treated very well. And what I literally mean by, I feel like she sometimes had to be locked up. So it's in like a secure place. So whether that's like a little room cupboard, bedroom, but where the door's secure, it's got like, I can see things like this. She's a little bit dishevelled. She's not at all well in this sort of state of her mind. She's got long hair, it's down to about here. I want to say it's just mouse brown, it's not blonde, it's not dark, it's mouse brown. His hair's quite different in so much as it looks like it hasn't been brushed for a while, it looks like it's straw, it's a grey and red colour. There's something wrong with his teeth, and it's this area he's showing me. So the inside. Rummy. So rum is a drink we know. Rummy is a card game, but I don't know if that's also connected to a name, surname, first name. So rummy is sort of like a name, but I've also got the whole extension from the rum business. Okay. Oh, okay, he's talking about the history within the walls. So I have a funny, sneaky feeling that, not obvious, I don't know, but he's talking about in the walls, and I know that they could have put things within the walls. And I don't so much mean like a time capsule that we do nowadays. I don't know whether it was some hiding place where I might keep gold coins, that's all, you know what I mean? But there's something about stuff in the walls. I feel that it's not only, as I say to you, like things that have been put in the walls, but I feel like as I say, hiding something.
Yep.
It could be something as awful as a body. A baby's body, okay? Because I've got small child energy, like bones within the walls, and I'm feeling sick, really, really sick. I don't know if we can connect this gentleman to actually having lived or worked at the pub, but I do feel something strong about a cellar. So whether the cellar is blocked up, or, okay, let me say it like this. I feel toxic when he shows me cellar energy. For me, that would indicate that something not so nice happened there. It wasn't just used to be like a storeroom. So what I mean by that is, maybe an accident went wrong. Kids playing, somebody getting stuck down there, then it turns into a tragedy. But it's a toxic feel about the cellar. Quite possibly, there was a false wall or a false something, so you'd have the stuff, the barrels of beer or rum, that you pay tax on or whatever, but behind the false, connected to the smuggling, is something else. So it's all a little bit clandestine. When I first walked over here, I mentioned to you something, I asked you a question about slavery. Because I feel like there's something, where my will is not my own. That's the feeling. So, I mean, I think, Dave, you said it could have been the enslaved Aboriginal people, or indigenous people. But because they're not actually showing me any slaves, but they're talking about that, and they're showing me that sort of an energy.
Later on I can tell you something else, but I won't mention it.
Oh, no, don't mention, as you said, I haven't looked at a single bit of writing on this place on the walls. I know nothing about it. I actually thought we were going to the Mundaring Weir Hotel.
So we tricked you.
No, it's fine, because I never look at that sort of stuff, because it makes it a lot harder.
Can we go into the...
God, yeah.
toilets?
I have to get one of those skull caps.
No, you don't need one.
Should we go first or?
Well, I don't know where I'm going, Dave. Sorry, you have to...
Just holding the door.
Oh, sorry.
Well, there's just a big hole in the floor, you'll disappear.
Well, I'm holding the door so it doesn't hit
Yep.
the machine. So you've got the foot.
I've got my foot there.
It smells of urine in here. I kind of feel like I'm in a toilet. One thing that was really uncomfortable or unpleasant, if you like, is when we were walking towards this door, I'm hearing a woman screaming. Okay, so whether that's torture or desperation, but I actually have to I can't cope with the smell.
Yeah.
I wouldn't leave.
And my ears are just going funny again in here.
Yep.
Sorry.
That's all right.
No, when this ascends, I'll be able to get into that smell, but when I'm just like this, it's just too
It's like
smelly.
somebody that's wet themselves continuously, that's laid in their own urine.
But it was the woman screaming, so this
Yeah.
feels like there's a touch of, I mean, the first thing is this thing about madness over there. Now I've got a woman screaming. I don't think you don't think that part of this hotel was used by a quack or a doctor at some point in the old history, the old hotel, to treat the feeble-minded? You know, imagine if there was some chap that came through this neck of the woods, and all from the local areas, people brought their people that were suffering mentally, and he was doing something, but it did, yeah, as I say, I got closer and closer to here, there's a woman screaming. So, as I say, it's got that mental, asylum-y sort of feel, which is weird.
Step in the ladies.
We're for a pub. No, see, this doesn't smell of urine. But this wasn't always a toilet, though.
No.
Okay. I don't know why, but for some reason in this room I'm being shown what looks like horse and carts, and people, like people got around more with a lot of connection to horses. So I don't know if part of this establishment looked after horses or was connected to horses in some way, but they're showing me horses and carts and like it was part of how we did things. Okay, brothel. Fuck, sorry. There's ladies of the night in here. Excuse me, I'm not used to this. Can you not? No way. Okay. We call them prostitutes, don't we?
Yes.
They don't like that word. They're ladies of the night.
Yeah.
But very much, they weren't your high-class prostitutes, if I can say it like that. The lady that shows me herself, it's almost like every morning she'd get up and put makeup on top of the makeup that's already there, and she's showing me wig, but it's pretty dated. Okay. She doesn't sit like a lady. Can I show you out here?
Yeah.
she's, you know how ladies normally cross their legs? Like this? She's more like this. She's really quite strong. It's almost like Lil, and I'm not going to mess with you. Lil, alright? Lil, it's that sort of a feeling. And she's got a real bravado. And I want to smoke like there's no tomorrow. The sort of person that would have, a cigarette in her hand. Yeah, she's passing away. But I want to go Lil. Oh, Lil, Lily, something like Lil. That's the sound. Okay.
Can you tell PE a name?
Oh, via the EVP?
Yeah, if you
so
shout out
you
your
say,
name for
When you
Peter.
shout out your name into this light I'm holding.
I don't know if... Yeah, so... Lil. Okay. Interesting. The women seem to work really hard. It's like pulling my sleeves up, and there's an Oriental connection as well here. Oriental. I'm seeing Chinese Oriental features, and And I'm seeing dark hair, like black hair, like the Oriental people have. Okay, okay. Oh my God. I feel like I want to say, buried around here, underneath God knows what, is lots of stuff. I want to say like bone pipes. I want to say just people's stuff. Like they might consider it litter, but nowadays it might be considered more like sort of rare or treasure or something like that. And I keep seeing a long white pipe. It's like that feeling. I don't know if people even smoked opium here or whatever it is, but it's a long pipe, really, really long, white. Okay, okay, okay. People used to.
What was that?
People. That was a door closing.
But they don't think anybody's in there.
It could have been one blowing shut. Could be the spooks.
Yeah.
The more you find, the more you're gonna
Keep coming back and asking more
Okay,
questions.
okay. This wasn't like a This wasn't a hospital, was it? Was it used as a hospital?
I don't know that one.
I don't know if that means it was connected to a wartime thing, but sorry, I just don't like the disinfectant.
We can go out there if
There
you
isn't
want.
any disinfectant in here, spirit disinfectant.
Yep.
I'm shown very old-fashioned nurses.
Yes.
So, yeah, that's the hottest place there.
Go right at the other end. Just stand here.
Pick up anything around this area.
I can't have that much poo everywhere. Sorry, guys. But that's what they're showing me. But yeah, real feeling of animal. Oh, no. Somebody's talking about the gallows, showing me someone being hung. What did I say in there? Something about doling out their own form of punishment, dealing with their own stuff. So I've got a gentleman who's making me feel like he was hung. But I get kangaroo court. So I think that's where the villagers are judge, jury and executioner. It doesn't feel like I had a fair trial. But I want to say, I feel like I had an audience. So I feel like it's definitely not me committing suicide. It's done to me, that's the feeling. And I don't know if it's exactly here or something close, but it really is an unpleasant feeling of, we think things are bad now. Comparison, back then, they were much worse. You know, you did something wrong, you could end up being hung in front of the village or the village elders, or hung drawn court, and it's much worse then. Okay. But the nurse thing is funny. I really feel like, I don't know if horses were taken from this area and then taken away to the war and didn't come back, but it's got horses, I've got nurses, I've got people, like bits of face missing, feel like I'm shell-shocked, deaf, my ears are blown out from explosions, I've got that real green, soldiery stuff on, it's that with the brass buttons, and it's like I've got that and I've got one outfit, that's all I've got, nothing else. Okay. I've got a gentleman with long, dark hair, quite old. Don't think he's native to Australia. Feels like somewhere else. They don't have long hair at that time. So whether he was old, toothless, wisey, something like that. Okay. Bernie. Who's Bernie? You haven't got a family member Bernie? You've not got a family member Bernie?
No.
Because I don't want you thinking,
No.
well, Uncle Bernie, and then not say anything. Okay. I got a name that
The name Bernie?
Yeah.
Yes.
So you have got a Bernie?
I have got a Bernie, sorry.
Oh,
Yes, I have.
Okay.
Yes.
Because I'm hearing spirit call out the name Bernie.
Yes.
I'm not being shown who that person is.
Yep.
Possibly there was first or surname, something like Bernie.
That was his nickname, Bernie. Was his
Oh.
nickname, his first name was Bernard.
Okay.
Whoops. Who put that chair there? It's cooler in here now. Yeah, I need a drink of water.
I feel like this place isn't, it's had its heyday.
Get those open again.
Yeah, that's what we heard earlier in the door. We keep shutting that one. Where's the lights for here, Dave?
No, I unlocked it at the bottom, both of them.
I think Dave came in and locked it again.
So, walking through from that function room to this room, it was like I was walking through lots of merriment, and it was almost like you might have a pint one day, and the next day it was 2% alcohol, the next day it's 12% alcohol. It's like, it's all very much, I don't want to say it's like illegal stills or illegal boozing, but yeah, it feels like it's quite strong. This place would have been blamed for many, many, many people's breakups of marriages and families and stuff like that. But something was pulling me over in that direction.
Here we go, there.
I don't know what it's a bit more than pulling. It was a fear. So I could have possibly walked through an energy where somebody was running for their life, being chased.
Right.
Because all of a sudden, at one point, it was like I had to run for my life, and it was like in this direction. But the funny thing wasn't sure that I wanted to go to the stairs.
Okay.
So I don't know if there is an exit out that way, further down,
There would be emergency
or
exit.
whether there was somebody coming up the stairs and that was me trying to
There's
get
another
out.
balcony
I
down
also
there.
gonna say, oh, okay. I reckon staff are seeing a lot of things and having a lot of things happening to them, like whether it's slight poltergeist activity or whether it's seeing things, hearing things.
Yeah.
But it feels like this place isn't quiet, if I can say that. Okay. There's I've got religious. I don't know if there was a religious person or reason for a religious person to be here. So could that have been that he was connected to the court or last right there? I've got reason to have a religious person here.
Did you hear that as well? That
Yeah,
sounded
little-
like someone sneezed.
I like that.
Yeah. Or a little dog barking, you know what I mean? But yeah, a little.
Let me just turn the camera around. Hopefully we'll pick that up on the audio as well.
What? Pardon?
You're okay
Wherever.
to go in.
Working girls. This is the staff room. Okay. Because it must have been like a hub or a place where people were coming through. Because they don't feel like I've got all locals. You know what I mean?
You're right.
It's, not,
Yeah,
it's
you're
like
correct.
all these people, yeah, that I don't know. That's why I think, you know, he stayed for the weekend. Where is he? And I was like, oh, we didn't see him yesterday. Well, dead. And I reckon some of it is. They're talking about getting away with murder. And unfortunately, I feel, and I don't know if you can validate this, getting away with murder feels like linked to the owner. Or the builder. Or somebody who was fundamental at the start. So, getting away with murder. I'm just going to stay here all night. Oh, I'm still tuning in.
Because the aircon's so cold.
Cool air. There's a Navy connection. Do you know why I'd be picking up a Navy connection?
That could be somebody passing through as well and staying here. We'll
Because
have a
we're
look.
yeah, I feel like I've got I'm picking up like a navy connection. So that's actually, I don't know if it's the navy. It's definitely older.
Mhm.
It's not modern navy. But I don't know if it's merchant navy. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I get the word navy, but I'm not seeing all men in white and little white hats and you know that war stuff. It's more merchant navy feeling. Hello.
If that's for me, I'm not in. It's spirit trying to call you through.
Yeah, there's phones. There's a mobile telephone there.
Hello, spirits and
Hello,
mediums,
hello.
can I help you?
So what was I saying?
It's Spirits
Merchant
Anonymous.
Navy, Merchant Navy, Merchant Navy. Okay. So I was being shown Merchant Navy, but they're not showing me what the connection is to this area. I mean, it could be something obvious, like they were getting Jarrah, or they were mining something. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or the Navy visiting the ladies in the night. Navy officers.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a strong connection from this place with the Navy. So whether that means that one of the previous owner's children was in the Navy or died at war, something like that, but I've got a real strong connection. It's almost like it's titanium from the Navy energy to here, and it's not going to break. That's it. It's a fact. They show me what feels like a statement of fact. I don't know. Weird.
Okay. I'll turn this light back on because it's...
I don't like it. I don't like it. No, I'm serious.
Did
I
you
don't
hear
like
that?
it. I don't like it. What?
Oh, somebody's coming up the stairs. That's okay. Or is there?
I don't like being in this room.
Do you want me to come in with you? Whoa, the camera's...
I get the same thing. It's too hot for me, actually. I get the same feeling as I did when I first started tuning over by there. Like, punishment. Punishment. So I'm not saying specifically in that room somebody was punished, but there's a punishment element here. Okay. I've said about the cellar, but I'm seeing what looks like rats running down a narrow thing. And I know it's man-made, it's not like they've dug it. So I've got a funny feeling there might be, it's not so much that I want to say a secret cellar, but there might have been a secret hiding place, and I'm not talking about what I'm seeing in the cellar, with like the false wall and the first lot of rum and the second lot of rum.
Yeah.
It's more like something a bit weird. So I don't know if somebody was hiding a person or hiding something. But yeah.
I can give you a little bit more information. Whenever hiding something, the story goes the person who built this hotel had a big fortune. And before he passed away, he hid it. And still to this day, the record is nobody's ever found it.
Yeah. Do you know, if I'd have given off everything that I was seeing, I would have gone that one step further, and you put it together. I was seeing similar places to the Georgian at Barthampton, where I used to live and work. It's next to the Australian chapel where Governor Phillips is buried, just across a road, and there's heaps of secret passageways and tunnels and stuff. And like my friend's grandmother, so this is going back 100 years, as kids used to go looking for the entrance to the passageways because the church's treasure was buried down there.
Yes, yeah.
And so you've just said, you know, some buried treasure, old pub. So it's the same
that's
thing.
the route of the person who built this.
Okay. Follow the money. Follow the money. I want to say follow the rats.
Because they'll lead you down.
Can you imagine strapping a little camera to a rat?
We can do that.
You know, and seeing it going through this like stone thing. It's like a, it's like a tubeway or something like that.
Yeah, because they'll lead you down.
Treasure, but
You never know. Because that would be an ideal place to put it, which would be the sewers. The old-fashioned sewers at the
that
time.
would be a way to get to a brick wall or something. Alright.
for the record, that's the staff just coming behind us.
You, good grief. You could get just about anything here. I feel like I'm in the black market. You understand?
Yes.
So it's like, God, you anything. Weird stuff as well, like really weird stuff. And there would have been people from Oriental countries here, because again I'm feeling that Oriental energy, and they trade even more unusual stuff. If I can say that. And I don't, because I'm not a historian, I don't know how we're so far into the country, like, because they didn't have planes. Sorry, they had to. Oh, it's too hot in here.
It is.
So I was already going, it's too hot, too hot, too hot.
It's actually really hot tonight.
Yeah, in this. Okay. My pub in England, the George, had a mortuary in it. Governor Viscount du Barry, the first person to be killed in the first legal duel, was buried there. I really get a strong feeling of people. I'm shown a coffin, and it's got a body in it, and it's waiting here. So I don't think there's necessarily a mortuary here, but I don't know if the body was put here for a small amount of time before it was then transported somewhere much further away. Possibly this is why I was seeing the priest earlier. We're getting the priest energy.
Do the last rites and...
Yeah. So there's literally everything could have gone down here. It was a one-stop shop for everything. That's what it feels like. Okay. That's staff, not ghosts.
You were a big man. So Mark was just telling me, he's like, no shit, I was in the office the other day. He's like, the radio went off by itself and it's off.
Yep.
Yeah, it did happen the other night. Well, it was morning time. It was like 8 o'clock. And suddenly I just heard the radio for 2 seconds. And I just went up to him and was like, is it still on? It was on.
And he was actually switched off, but playing. Yeah.
Switched off. I've had lights turned on and off working as well
Yeah.
in the past.
It
But that's about it. Nothing major.
But do you feel like energy around you, or presence, or your hair standing on end?
Yeah.
Because
Goosebumps.
yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah. Also, surely you hear noises that you just go, yeah. It's like, whether it be like, because people can say, oh no, it's just an old building, like moving and stuff. But yeah, you'd have loads of noises in this place.
We do. Especially in the morning when nobody's around, you hear a lot more noises.
Yeah. Also, okay. And you'd feel like somebody was following you.
No, never felt that.
Okay, let me say it again. Do you have to open things up? Like unlock things with keys?
Yes.
It's you, sorry. There's somebody following you around this place when you're opening up doors.
Really?
Unlocking things. That's what I'm being shown, okay?
Okay.
You don't say you haven't noticed or haven't felt it yet.
Yeah.
Now that seed's been planted. I'm sorry, you're going to be looking over your
No.
shoulder all the time. And you're probably going to think like, someone's following me. That's the sense that I get when you talk.
Right.
So it's not to scare you, it's just to say, yeah, you're the key man, because I've got somebody following you around.
Yeah.
And probably it was part of their job.
Yeah.
So that's
To
why
open keys,
that's why they're following you.
No, fair enough.
I don't feel benevolent,
Nah.
but I do feel that there's more going on around you than maybe you are volunteering, or maybe more than you're aware of. But yeah, definitely lots going on.
Hear knocks sometimes.
I'd be shouting, come in, who is it?
I've actually heard that exact knock that you just did.
Okay, and you didn't shout, come in, who is it?
I have.
Okay, because you think it's someone there.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I've yelled out, who is it? And
Yeah.
there's nobody there.
Yep. Which would be your, it's validation in a way.
There was actually a gentleman, he was a customer, he came in the other day and he told me that he used to live in this building 20 years ago. And he was telling me that he had plenty of stories to tell. So,
Do you know his name? And
no,
It'd be interesting to find out who he
just to get
was.
him, because locals are usually the ones that got the best stories.
Just to validate a
certainly
lot.
people that have lived there.
because there was accommodation here back 20
Yes.
years ago, I think.
Does anybody know a man with a top hat? So a man, someone said, oh, I've seen a man with a top hat
Yes.
before in my eye.
Yes.
But no, you or your staff?
No.
No?
No. Nobody's mentioned that.
Yeah, no, I've got, because I don't know that top hats were really black and very shiny. I don't know that top hats were something that they wore in this country, or how era it is or what it fits in.
Horse
But
races.
you know, the
Yes.
Horse races.
Horse races.
Oh, okay.
Don't say the name. Yeah, we're not giving too much information. We're just
He's
validating.
doing a walk around.
You're
He's
doing
in
a walk
the
around.
so he's picking up
Righto.
things.
We're just validating some things just to let him know he's on the right track. Hard track horse racing.
Because you know, I would call it a morning suit, where the back of the jacket's got two things
Yep.
that come down.
Yep.
Because he's a tall gentleman, straggly grey hair, top hat, black with these things down there.